Hey there, welcome to Tavern Talk. Yay! I played the extended demo for this game on stream a little while back, but now I want to make a video series now that the game is out. Hee. Let's get started. I opened the game a little bit ago to test it, but let's make a proper save file. She, her.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away. In a realm ruled by dragons and magic.
Dragons.
Well, actually, it was this land specifically. Not that far away. Let me start over. Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away. There was a tavern. My
Pretty!
tavern.
So pretty! I want to live here.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place open to everybody. Even jackdaws, I suppose. But I'm not just your typical innkeeper. My drinks are infused with magic to aid ambitious adventurers on their quests. To make sure they always return victorious.
Yay! This game
Big
is so
shoes to
pretty.
fill, I know. Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
You just jinxed it. Yay! Fable? Fable! I love Fable. They're so cool. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? All fine and dandy? Yes, all fine and dandy. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove. And then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom medic. Maybe a gnome. Oh god. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. Hydra! I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so... Sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peanuts, hazelnuts. I'm allergic. Oh! Poor Fable. I didn't know that. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Just not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all that. Does that count as an adventure? No, I think that counts as a mistake. So what you're saying is that you're missing some spice? Oh, no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing phoenix chilies. That does sound spicy. I was talking about the spice in your life. That's what you meant. Well, yes, exactly, that's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. I'm like a bland soup. That's a mood. So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly fun. Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Huh? Drama, buzz, excitement, something fiery. Go to the theater or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon? Don't they fly up really high? Yes, I think that's the point. I'm afraid of heights, and of people, and of actors. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live in the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, listen to the song I started writing. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. That sounds like a good song opening to me. Oh, really? You think so? Well, perhaps it has a nice flow to it. But nothing actually happens in it because all I do is sit around and wish for things to happen. I don't even know what nymphs do. I've never met one. Taxes, maybe? No, I don't think so. I would love to sing about the exciting magical things I encounter. Character information unlocked, Fable. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in my life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. We unlocked character information. Pronouns, they, them, ranger. Neutral good, the hanged man. Ooh. Oh yeah, the journal is very, very useful. You can keep track of characters, rumors that you may hear in the tavern. You can create quests from those rumors, and you can see the dialogue. So if you're making a drink and you want to remember something they requested, you can go back to the log and double check it. And there are recipes here on this page. And you can see the ingredients and the types of stats. Later you'll get infusions to add to your drinks. And here's a map. Oh, so cool. Not a lot of songs you can write about that. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. Can I mention nymphs? I'd prefer if you didn't. Okay, maybe one day I'll get to offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. I remembered from the demo. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-white nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Do you want to be with a nymph? Oh my. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Both? But mostly I want a swift strike. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Could you show me? I'll show the tutorial. Really? Yes. What should I do? Do I need to put on an apron? Or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Yay! Undo! Undo, I love you! So typically I'll have my avatar on the screen on the left-hand side. But if I did that, it would cover up Undo, and I want to make sure you can see. Yee, Undo, Undo. I love Undo. So this is what it looks like back here. Hello, Undo. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Now you can see, you pinned my order. I did. If I want to look for specifics, I check my detailed notes. I do keep a log, just in case. When I'm sure I know what was asked of me, I browse my recipes. Can't you just freehand mix something and see what sticks? No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled on one, I can use a chalk to draw it on the board. What if you picked the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge, or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. These. Each one is assigned a stat. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any other reason, I can simply feed my mistakes to Andu. Andu! Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with the magical details, but I want to know the magical details. Just try making a drink. You've got this. Andu! Andu, Andu, Andu. So cute! Pet Andu for the first time. I just got a Steam achievement. Andu! Oh my gosh. Andu, I love you. I love you, Andu. You're the best. I'm sorry. Alright, Swift Strike. It's very dexterity heavy, but it also adds some intelligence and defense. So these indicate how much on here you need to fill. So it's mainly dexterity. So you keep pouring until it reaches the point that you want. And you can put the bottle back. And it also needs intelligence, but just a little bit, just to the first one there. And it's the same for defense. Here we go. Swift Strike. Yay! Yee. Thankfully, I remembered how to do that from the demo. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? You made that. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a sip of water. Thank you for showing me the ropes. Thank you for your enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Ooh, mysterious stranger. Oh, if you keep an eye on the jackdaw in the background, now and then it poops. A little poop will fall down. It's very strange. Mysterious stranger. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure, whatever. Yeah, spoken heart. Alright, Andu. Let's do this, buddy. I love you, Andu. You're the best. Okay, spoken heart. The only downside of already knowing how to make these drinks is that I won't be messing up quite as often, so poor Andu won't be able to get fed. You know what? Here, Andu. I'll give you a little something anyway. Here you go. Andu! I love you, Andu. I love you. Okay. This one's charisma. So, max charisma. Okay, max charisma. And a little bit of strength and a little bit of defense. Tiny bit more? No! Okay, just kidding. Andu, here you go. Turns out I'm gonna feed you after all. It's fine. Max charisma. Yay! There we go. I knew I'd get there in the end. It's so cute. This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Song of bones and water. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs, Why can't I be like that? Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. I want to sing songs about my adventures and make other people yearn for that same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Yay! Yay! Now it's nighttime. Ah, Carolyn! Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Care. Lynn, what can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No quest for me, but I may have one for you, or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tregarin, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart, the whole program. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was far south in Arava. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. Twilight. Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires? I think so. Nah, that just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you, Innkeep? Team vampire. Ah, so you're into the fangs, are you? An Innkeep never tells. You little rascal. I like you. Aww. Likewise, what about you? Vampires. Why? The wolves are too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them. Is that why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragan. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragan? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. No, that hag had it coming. Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that southern werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly? Fetch. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? On werewolves? On any dog, trust me. Good to know. Thanks, Care. Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Carolyn, Care, or Lynn. Gotcha, Care. Hey, Chief. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Inky, then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered-down muck instead. Yay, let's do another drink. I do. Alright, so the strength one is Southern Brawler. Yay! Okay. Max strength. I don't want to accidentally do too much. There we go. Alright, and then defense and charisma. There we go. Defense. Yay! There we go. I love you, Undo. Thank you. A drink with 0 water as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to take care of. What kind of business? Personal business. Care to elaborate? No. Well, you won't stop asking until I do, will you? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Undead snails? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west, so in the journal, you can see the rumors that you've collected. A werewolf. Oh, yay! And now there's an entry for care. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself? Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use digging up the past. It's just gonna open up open wounds you stapled shut. Or eat your face. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosophizing. Philosophizing. You started this conversation, and I'm ending it. Alright, well then. If you find any more rumors for me or need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups. But sure, for more work, I'll be back. I'll be waiting. Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right? Don't want them to go to waste. Ooh. Here, I'll show the tutorial. Fine, I guess I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I start all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Once you're done, select that quill of yours and it'll be written up. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Care. Put it on my tab. That's not how that works. Good night to you too. Alright then, let's assemble this quest. Yay! Okay, so there are usually little doodles on the side of the sheets of paper, and those will indicate which which rumors go together. So if they have matching doodles, that means they're all for the same quest. So then it's just a matter of figuring out which order. Vukakan, Carolyn told me about a werewolf who is roaming around Tregerin, a potential threat to villagers. This introduces who gave the quest and the start of it. Let's do this. Yay! A werewolf on detours. A reticent Vukakan passed by the Wayfarer's Inn, reporting a werewolf making their way up to Tregerin from Arrowve. They pose a potential threat to both helpless sheep and villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take on this quest and save Tregerin from this werewolf mayhem? Yay! There we go. Yee. Yay! Quest taken care of. Feeding Andu. Cleaning up. Yay! Ooh. Hooray! Can I save? Prelude to Bravery. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Double check. I always save multiple times because I'm paranoid about it not actually saving. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here for now. Next time, we'll start the next part of Act 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a very comfy night. Bye!